What's up, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm gonna go ahead and get started because, you know, these eggs pretty straightforward and will take a while to get going. What's up, Louis Saul? Shiny Hunter, welcome to the stream. A Rocket Racer, welcome as well. Alright, we got one batch of eggs we can do right off the bat without having to collect any more, but after that we'll have to, you know, start grabbing some more. And Bowen, what's up? You're doing great. That's good to hear, Vanillix. That's good to hear. What's up, Mary Melody? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You got 3 shinies today: Poliwhirl, Relicanth, and Skrelp. Nice. That is awesome. That's awesome. And like I said, it's very rare when I'm able to actually get multiple in a day, especially like 3 in a day. Like, it's happened before, but it's not a very common thing. Mike F, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And Time Lapse Lord, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today, man? It's testing world history today. Well, I hope it went well, man. I hope it went well. One second, I got to do something. What's up, Aki the Fox? Welcome to the stream. Ellie and Rune, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? Will it shine? I hope so. I really, really hope so. At this point, we're over odds even for non-shiny charm, I think. I feel like you did good on it. That's good to hear. It means you didn't have to go to school today and you weren't sick. Well, that's always a plus. Because, yeah, you can, you know, not have to go to school, but it be because, like, you were sick or something. Which can be unfortunate, but, you know, not sick and having school off, so you, like, actually just get to enjoy the day. Still going for shiny Munchlax, only have 370 eggs. Well, good luck, Mike F. Good luck. Xenonus, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How about you? And I'm trying to, like, actually kind of roll this chair up so that I can lean back in it and not be, like, super far away from anything. Be off school when it's in school? Yep. Yep. That's how that'll end up working out. I'm sorry. Like, this desk is hard for me to be under because it's like a normal folding table. So it's got like the little bars where the legs fold out and it holds them up. And my knees hit that, so I can't really scoot in. Like, this is as far as I can go in. And this is with like my knees hitting everything. So I like can't lean back. But if I'm not leaning back, I want to lean forward, and my back's like really messed up right now because I've been leaning forward all day. Still looking for this pink drake. We're still looking for the pink dragon here. Indeed. Tall man. Yep. Yep. Like, this is a position I want to be in, but like I've been sitting like this for most of the day, working on random things. So like my back doesn't want to be like this. It wants me to lean back. The chair must be really comfy. I mean, it's a decent office chair. It's got like good padding and stuff, but the lock to keep it from leaning back is really weak. It's like if you do that, it just kind of pops out of place and you, like, rock all the way back. I was looking for Dratini and Crystal. You're still looking for it, man? Well, good luck, Mystery Lamp. Good luck. Hopefully one of us, at least one of us, hopefully both of us can find it today, though. Merjam, Frahida. Again, sorry if I mispronounced that name. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Your office chair is very uncomfortable, and this is like, it's just like a really basic one. It's not like any super ergonomic chair, but it's just not bad. Like, it's actually got like cushioning in it, which is always good. Cause like I sit at my computer a lot for school and for like everything else, so I need something that's not like terrible. Touch a very hot thing with your thumb. It hurts so bad. It's hard to write right now, but everything else is alright. Well, that's good. See, I actually managed to, like, I almost burned my finger today. I was toasting some stuff, and, like, it was really hot, so when I, like, went to close the toaster oven, my hand hit the, like, actual glass, which was ridiculously hot. like, you know, as hot as the inside of the oven. And, like, just put all my pressure into, like, I think my pointer finger hit it. And so that was a... Thankfully, I was able to get it under cold water fast enough. That's actually, like, you know, blister up or anything. But it hurt. It hurt. So I know the feeling, man. Doing a gameplay Pokemon Gold. Awesome, Mike. I hope it's going well. And Pokemon Trainers Inc., welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Also, I don't know if you guys, are you guys like hearing a really loud popping? Because if you are, I think I know what it is, and I apologize. And I'm trying to fix it. There's more bases than mine. Yeah, like, because I knew I was going to be spending a lot of time in it, we picked out one that, you know, is made to actually have a good amount of time spent in it. It's not even really an office chair. It's not really an office chair, but it is, though. I mean, as long as it's better than the chair that I use in my apartment. Because that one's just a wood chair. There's no reclining to it or anything. It's just like the most basic wood chair, and it's wood. So it's not the most comfortable thing to spend multiple hours a day in. That's what the furniture company said. Like, it's branded as an office chair, but it's like the lower end of them. Yeah. Yeah. And Daniel Begupala, thank you for the sub, and I don't know why that subscription thing was the way it was. Give me a second, guys. I gotta look at that. That was some stuff I was, like, testing out. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do multiple things here, but somehow I messed up or I changed the wrong thing? Yeah, see, I didn't... One second, guys. 1 second, I'm sorry. That doesn't fit the thing. Yours can't recline. I mean, yeah, that's something I wanted in mind because I like sitting a lot, so I want to lean back. Done goofed. I did. Because like Streamlabs lets you have multiple profiles for like that kind of stuff for the notifications. So I had to make sure that like I actually had the right. Oh, I know what it is. No, actually, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm figuring this out. I gotta get this tweaked. Hope you get that shiny. Well, thank you, Pokemon Trainers Inc. And welcome to the stream, X Rider. So, second level burns because you got a big system done right now. Oh no, that's really unfortunate, Xenius. That really is unfortunate. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry that I'm messing with this right now. I think that should. I think this is right, so I'm gonna test this. Yeah, that's back to normal. Yeah, I goofed, and I changed the wrong profile's stuff. So that was on me, but it should be all good now. You must go to bed. Good luck and night. Alright, see you later, Mirham. Thank you for tuning into the stream, and I'm gonna get rid of the thing causing the popping. Hopefully. There's so much static because of the table that I'm using. Just played yourself. I guess I did. That's what I get for tinkering with that stuff late at night. And especially not on like my normal setup. So I have so much stuff on one monitor that it's hard to keep track of. Have I ever burned my skin into someone, like, gotten sunburn? Yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, that's not, like, an uncommon thing to have happen for me. What's up, Josh Pokemon? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Last night was a strange night. How so? How so? You're good, that's good. I'm doing well myself. Just hoping to get this Jangmo-o today. It's been a pretty uneventful day. You know, for the most part, I've worked a little bit on some stuff I needed to get done. You know, some boring homework type deal. And then I, had to wait around for a repair guy to show up. With like a 4-hour potential like window. So I couldn't do anything for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours until he showed up. So that's pretty much been my day. It's buffering. Well, it doesn't look like that's happening on my end. It might be YouTube or it might just be your internet. I'm not sure, Zinc. 371 eggs hatched. Mike, I hope you get it soon, man. How long have I been hunting for? Today, about 11 minutes. Jangmo-o in general, we actually started back before Usum came out, like, back in November. But when Usum came out, we took a break, so I think this is day 11 of the hunt, which puts us at, like, 20 hours of hunting. I think in the end we should raid Cube Black, he's still streaming. We'll see, Zenez. We're way, way too far from the end to be thinking about who we do a raid on. Like, we got a good way to go before we start thinking about that stuff. Because even like you said, they might. If it's like an if he's still streaming things, I think he ends before me a lot of times. I don't know. It might be like 50-50. Because we have rated him before, but he rated us recently, so I don't know if he changed his schedule. So hard to sleep last night. That's unfortunate, man. Hopefully you can sleep better tonight then, I guess. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How have you been? You get any more progress towards that Poipole? Also, that like slightly off spiraling into the wild grass. Played your Switch. I gotcha. I gotcha. Streams help you relax under your streams. You always fall asleep and have a good sleep dream. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm glad I can help you relax, man. I don't know how relaxing I'd find my own streams, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Just want to hear the Wahoo of Mario. Only reason you don't sleep right now is your stream. Like, you was thinking about going to bed and boom, notification that I was streaming. Alright, man. Alright. I mean, if you need to go to bed, I completely understand that. You know, I wouldn't say to stay up. You know, if you don't want to, or if you shouldn't. Making progress on Odyssey, you're at 675 moons. Nice, man, nice. I think I'm at, what, like 740? Something like that. What's up, Ant1Bomb DBZ? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? You're great. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear, man. Can't make yourself play Odyssey again. It's boring. Second time you play through it. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. It's not like a game that has the most diversity in playthroughs. Unless you're like doing some kind of challenge. If you're doing like a challenge of some sort, then yeah, I can see it. It's possible. You know, it makes a lot more sense then. But yeah, there's definitely a point where I could understand it getting like kind of boring to play through a second time. Well, I'm glad you like the stream, Xeninus. First experience was like, whoa, look at this new Mario game. Oh yeah, yeah. And like learning all the new controls and stuff, but then like, because the game's kind of designed so that you figure out the controls as you go along. You don't need to be able to do these ridiculous jumps at the beginning that you might need a bit later on. You know, like a good game should progress, kind of force you to learn the skills and whatnot. But yeah, so it kind of makes it. The second time through, you're just like trying to find stuff. It's a collectathon, so it's more of a you finish it and then you keep playing that save. Like you don't really, there's no purpose to going back and playing it again if you're just trying to play it for the collectathon-ness. So I remember jumping up from Cap Kingdom at the beginning. I mean, I was super hyped when I was able to first play it, and like, I spent so much time in Cascade Kingdom because I was trying to collect everything I could on the first playthrough. I spent so much time in Cap Kingdom, or not in Cap Kingdom, in Cascade Kingdom. I spent a good bit of time in Cap Kingdom too, but like, because you know, in Cascade, you defeat the stuff. Or you defeat, you know, Madame Rudel, and then all this new stuff appears. So it was just suddenly, oh, I'm gonna do all of that now. It'd be awesome to get a shiny out if you got Mewtwo at the beginning of the stream. It would be really cool if we could get it super early on in this one. This stream's already, you know, gone on 5 times as long as it took to get Mewtwo, which is kind of crazy to say. You know, Mewtwo showed up in literally 4 minutes on the stream. Sorry, computer was buffering a lot. Well, I'm hoping that it's better now, or that it can be fixed. Oh, excuse me. I'm eating Cappy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff once you, like, actually beat the game. I didn't know that stuff was going to be there, so I tried, like, completing everything to at least some extent. Early on, at least. Once I got to the Metro Kingdom, I think was about the point where I was like, I'm gonna, you know, spend a good bit of time looking for stuff beyond what's necessary. Followed by, like, I was gonna spend it more than the time necessary, like, get more than, like, the immediately required moons. What's up, Yellow Tape fam? Welcome to the stream. It's buffering a lot less now. Alright. That's good. But yeah, like, I spent time, like, throughout the entire game, I spent time beyond what was required to get, like, enough moons to move on. And then, like, but later on, I wasn't spending, like, all the time I could searching every little tiny bit of the map. Metro Kingdom was a long boss route, and honestly, it took forever to get out of there. Really? Really? For me, I think it was the fact that, like, I didn't realize that none of the moons were gonna be, like, that, like, none of the moons were different in the, like, the first time you're there. Or, like, the first bit of being there before, like, you had to go and just meet the musicians and whatnot. So I kind of rushed through that part, and I was like, crud, I'm gonna have to go back to that. So I've already kind of messed up the whole semi-completionist thing I had going on at the beginning. So yeah, then I just kind of took a break from, like, the collectathon, which was like, I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm gonna find some of the stuff, see what there is to offer, and then I'm gonna just kind of be like, from there. Today was a history Olympiad in school. You wrote it so bad the teacher was mad at you and your friend. It was awkward. No, that's so unfortunate. How far am I in Moon or Sun? Like, in just regular Moon and regular Sun? I've completely beaten Sun. Like, this is Sun right here. I've done everything that I can in it. Moon, I made it to Mount Hokulani once. That's as far as I've gotten there. Then there's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Ultra Moon I've beaten the story of, and haven't done post-game. Ultra Sun, I've beaten the Ghost Trial. That's about as far as I am in all 4 Gen 7 games. Took your time with Odyssey, wanted the best experience. I took my time in the sense of, like, I didn't play it if I didn't want to play it, but I wanted to play it, like, all the time. So, like, I had Odyssey, and in the first week of having it, in the first, like, 3 days, I had beaten the game. But then, like, right after that, like, the next day or two, I just spent completing all the moons in, like, Cascade, all the moons in Cap, stuff like that. You're so used to talking on Discord. Really? Why is that? I remember playing the game every single day. Yeah, like, that was me for the first week or so. And now, I mean, it's one of the games I'll pick up if I'm bored. You're obsessed with it? I will say I was too. That's probably a good way to describe my feelings towards it. You know, as soon as I got it, I opened it and threw it in my system and started playing it and didn't really put it down. Someone wants to go to sleep? I'm not, like, actually that tired. Because I'm on break, I've been able to sleep in. I just start yawning on stream, and I don't know why. It's really kind of weird. Play Odyssey if you're bored? Yeah. You know, there's always stuff to do now. Like, with Balloon World, there's even more to do. Still trying to consistently get to Kaze's balloon. I've gotten it once. I managed to actually get over that little ridge one time. With a, like, proper triple jump and proper timing of Cappy throws. I got over it once. It is definitely a legitimate thing. Like, you can do it. I have proven it to myself. I could theoretically get it, but I'd burn through probably about 8,000 coins doing it with my consistency. Trying to kind of scoot this chair up so I can lean and not go out of the camera. Balloon World, when it first came out, you played for hours and you got bored of it. See, like, I've actually really enjoyed it. I haven't sat down and played way too much of it yet, I don't think. Like, I haven't burned out on it. Like, it's not one of those games that I'm gonna, like, keep playing if I, like, feel like I have to. Like, there's no point at which I feel like I have to keep playing it. Fortunately. What's my favorite Pokemon that's not a starter? It's probably Ralts. Ralts would probably be, like, my next favorite after Rowlet. You're like rank 24. I think I'm in like the 30. I don't know. I don't know what my rank is. It was a while since I saw it. I think high 20s. Right now, you and Vanilla are 70% chance. It happens. It happens. There's definitely times where like some people talk way more than others. Also, I'm like covered in static, so that's why I'm hearing pops in my headphones. I don't know if you guys are hearing them in the mic. Don't hear anything. Okay, okay, then it's just like... Then it's just inside the headphone cable. What time is it for me? For me it is about 5:30. Like in the afternoon. Planning on getting Rocket League Switch. I still want it. I just don't know if I can really justify it with my internet situation. For you, it's midnight. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely way later in Europe. What's up, Pokemon 52887? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? That one Rocket League stream around like Thanksgiving break. Yeah, I don't know if that one was Thanksgiving. It was definitely a while ago, yeah. I remember it. I also remember it was laggy as... laggy as, like, could possibly be. Just because, like, I didn't know how to stream a full resolution, like, a full screen game. Like, that was the problem. Was I was trying to stream a game with a pretty intense stream all on the same computer I was playing it on. That was, like, the whole problem. Is my computer couldn't handle running it and streaming it, so I'd have had to, like, cap card my game. Oh, you're MZ Games. Okay. Please avoid self-promotion, though. Like, that is removed, generally. Queen was in it, yeah. Queen and Indy were in it. Having fletching currently. Well, good luck, Pokemon. Good luck, man. What's been going on with Brad? Work and school and life. No, he's been super busy. Well, doing more Pokemon card pack opening vids? Potentially. Potentially. We'll have to see, because, like, Pokemon cards aren't the cheapest thing in the world. He doesn't come to streams like forever. Yeah, no, because I'm pretty sure his, like, work schedule lines up with the stream schedule. I seem a little less happy. No, I'm good. I'm good. Today's been fine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everything's been good. Today was just a fairly boring day, actually. Like, I mentioned it earlier, but, like, I legitimately had to spend, like, 2 hours with no plans, because like, a repairman was coming and no one else was going to be home. So I said to, like, sit around and wait for him to show up sometime between, like, 12 and 4. So I had no clue when it was going to happen. So I said to, like, sit around. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. Nothing really wrong here. Just wondering, yeah, man, all good. It was a fairly boring day at school. I mean, you had that test, so hopefully that turns out well. Not really much happened today. I gotcha. I gotcha. So you verify the RMZ games as your question? I mean, I believe you, man. I believe you. I don't feel like there's a need to ask. I also don't know what I would ask. For you two, just a boring day? I gotcha. Maybe it's just like a fairly relaxed day all around for everyone. You didn't have school. Well, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, I didn't either. Because I'm like on break and stuff, so it's not like any special reason for having a day off. Just got the notification. What? What? Like half an hour late. Come on. Step your game up notifications. Hey, hello, by the way. Welcome, Natsu. How's it going, man? No, you're not bored. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're not bored. So, no, I got you, Zink. I gotcha. Why am I not on Taurus? I just need one more egg and then we'll run into the. Then we'll go into the pen. Oh, darkness, my old friend. No. No. Everything will be good, man. Everything will be good. Beat the 4th Divine Beast in Breath of the Wild. Awesome, Natsu. Congrats. Congrats. So that's... There are only 3 of them, right? What's up, Dark King Slayer? Welcome to the stream. You need help? What do you need help with, man? Pokemon, please don't, like, self-promote. And if you're streaming, man, then go focus on your stream. Don't get sidetracked. Yesterday in World History, talked about conspiracy theories and stuff, and it was fun at the end of class. That's nice, man. You gotta stock up and get ready for the calamity. Alright, good luck, Natsu. Good luck, man. For some reason, the stream works better when you're listening to it and not watching it. That is really weird. Well, if Hoopa don't have one, there might be someone who can help. I don't know how likely it is you'll find someone in a chat, especially on a stream this size. Okay, yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Pokemon. Is someone watch it? I mean, people will find it somehow. One key to that, though, is like focusing on your stream, because it's hard to stream and watch someone else at the same time, I would say. I'm trying. I mean, I don't really either. I also only have one Hoopa. So sorry, you're gonna go to sleep. It's best 30 minutes, but alright. See you later, Xenonus. Hope to see you again soon, man. Yeah, get some rest. What's up, Redstone Marks the Spot? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's Lola. I mean, Aloha works. It's from, like, Hawaii. There's extra people. I don't know. I don't know if anyone here would have one. Still nothing. Yep, nope, Ellie. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Hoping it shows up today still, though. We gotta... we got another, like, hour and 20 to find it. Hoping it shows up by the end. Oh, Redstone Marks the Spot does. I guess you are a lucky Darkling Slayer if they're willing to trade it. Trying out the new dark theme on YouTube. It's so cool. See, dark themes in general just kind of work well. Yeah, I definitely tend to like dark themes myself. I don't use the one on YouTube just because I'm too used to the like normal look of it. But like I'm Comp Sci and all that, and like everything, like every programming environment I have, I use like dark theme in. Mario did get a day off school. Awesome. There you go. We'll try to stay the entire stream. Awesome, Zinc. Awesome. I hope you're able to. Today's been a really quiet day. It has. It has. I mean, that happens. That happens. I mean, a Tuesday in the middle of... This is a random Tuesday. There's not really much going on. There's not, like... Aside from people who just, like, watch all the time, there's not really much hype around Pokemon, I'd say, at the moment. What's up, Jumper? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Nothing really big happened to you today. There you go. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream as well. Imperial Cap, welcome as well. How's it going? Vanilla, you say it's been quiet, and then suddenly, like, everyone shows up. What a coincidence, I know, right? No one's battle? I don't know. I know, obviously, I can't as well as, like, I generally don't battle, but, it's just up to people in chat if they want to or not. 3005? 3005 for what, Cav? Currently hunting for Dratini and Pokemon Crystal. Alright, Vanillix, good luck. You have to go in a bit. Good luck with the hunt. It's all good, Zinc. It's all good. Your 500 resets, Vanillix. Good luck, man. Hopefully you get it pretty quickly. Only other hunt you've had over 1,000 star resets was Entei at 1040, and now 3005 for Yuxi. Hey, hopefully it doesn't take you too much longer, though. Yeah, everyone's gonna have a long hunt, and every long hunt has to come to an end eventually. I guess Redstone left, maybe. woo. The woo at the end. Oh, look at the pink one. I wish I had a pink one. I wish I could get a pink Pokemon here. Kind of like long hunts, the only reason you're in a rush is you have a gift Dialga to get from the mailman so you can redeem your Heatran. True, true. I mean, I guess, yeah, it would stink to leave because you'd have to find it again in the wormholes, but it's not like an SOS hunt where you actually end a chain of some kind. Could be a sign, maybe Vanillix, maybe. I am really hoping this will show up today, guys, because I think this is day 10. This is either day 10 or 11 of the hunt. I think 11, actually. So it would be really, really nice if it could finally shine. Either a Masuda Vanillite hunt or whether SOS Vanillite hunt. If I can SOS them, I personally SOS them if I can. Like Jangmo-o, you just can't. You can SOS for Hackmo, but you can't for Jangmo-o, and I need one of those. No, you can leave, but you already put a lot of time into it and you love the shiny. Yeah, no, I completely understand. I completely understand. Like, by you can leave, I mean, it's like, you can leave and come back with no real consequences. The only problem would be the fact that, like, with the wormholes, it's hard to determine which one you're gonna get. Like, you would have to spend it probably a good hour or two to get, like, UC back to the hunt. Whether SOS is really tricky, though, it can be. It can be, but that'll just add to the challenge once I can do those. Yeah, I completely understand wanting to, like, not leave the SRs. Like a new background. Oh, like behind me? Well, thanks. It's actually a really old one. This was where I did the first like Treecko streams. Like the first stream that we ever did was in this room. But I'm back home for a week, so it'll only be probably about like there probably won't be a stream Saturday and Sunday. It should be back to normal. Like an ice rock for Helix. Yeah, you need to constantly have hail going. Alright guys, 5 more. 5 more eggs. Will we see one? Will one of these ones be shiny? Because theoretically we should hit... Like, we should be able to hit 700 tonight. This hunt just goes so slow. Like, it's more enjoyable for me than SRing, just because it's a break from SRing. But we get so few encounters done every stream. Jangmo-o doesn't like you enough to shine. I guess that's the case. What's up, Soul the Phoenix? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're great, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Learning how to remix and make an amazing piece out of an amazing feeling. That's cool. Hyrule Warrior, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Not some motivated remix sometime. Some sounds not that good. I mean, no, I get you. If you're just like explaining that you do it, I understand. But I mean, yeah, that's gonna be like a whole lot of trial and error for the most part, right? You're eating chocolate right now? Awesome, Hyrule. Awesome. We're getting a Heligo right before you started with Uxie, and you're so hyped that you got a shiny that you ended up doing 800 soft resets in one sitting. Dang, that is intense right there. There's no such peanut butter in it. It tastes like a peanut butter cup. That sounds delicious. It's shaped like a penguin. That is interesting. That's interesting. I've never had penguin-shaped chocolate. What's up, Toxapex? Welcome to the stream. How long did Mewtwo take to get it shiny? I think, what, 2,000 and... or not 2,000, 1,209 encounters, like 1,209? I think. It might have been 1,309. One of the two of those. And it took about a week, a little over a week of actually hunting for it. And what's up, Igor? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? When you get that good sound out of it, what a feeling it is. I mean, yeah, it's just like the feeling of accomplishment right there. So I completely understand that. You're great, that's good. I'm doing pretty well myself, hoping to get this shiny today. I'm feeling I use the exact same recipe for this chocolate bar. It tastes exactly like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I mean, the thing with that is, like, a Reese's actually has the peanut butter in it. Like, I don't know what you mean if, like, that chocolate bar just has peanut butter inside it, or it's, like, mixed with peanut butter. Because that would be a different thing. But I don't know. I could go for some Reese's right now. I gotta say. You have a lot of old hunts to return to after this UC. You started a Rowlet egg hunt like 2 months ago before USM came out, and still haven't returned to it. To get it, you think it was. You haven't returned to try to get it. You think it was at 552 eggs. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, you can go back to that and get it pretty quickly. But no, that's kind of how I felt when USM came out. Like, we had this Jangmo-o. We had Whismur going on. We have Charmander, but I think at this point I might have to call my cap card dead. And just hope that I'm able to get a new one soon. Because that's just what we're looking at this point. Is it unfortunately just kind of DOA. When I tried hooking it up to, I need to move my chair a little bit, but it digs into the carpets. But yeah, like I tried, you know, putting it in the same port that I like initialized it in, and it's still just, I don't know. I don't know what's up on the inside of it. Is the cap card broken? I think the GameCube one is, so looking at potentially getting another one. I did get, like, admittedly, the cheapest possible one I could. So I'm not too surprised that it only really lasted, like, 4 or 5 months. Because, yeah, we got it at the end of June. And we noticed it was really bugging out, like, mid-September. You finally caught Necrozma. Awesome. Hyrule. Awesome. Might hunt something in a minute. Don't know what you're gonna do. Might do full odds. I don't know. I don't know. What would you be interested in hunting Hyrule? But you know, it's not like this cap card's broken or anything. It's just yeah, that GameCube one's been buggy. Like, I think it's almost impossible to find the last stream that we did Treecko, or not Treecko, Charmander, because I very quickly had to switch it over to Poipole again. But like the whole card, it's an interlaced card, so it's already like, they're not interlaced, interpolated. It's like an interpolated card, so it's already kind of fuzzy whenever it has any motion side to side. Or really any motion at all of the entire screen. So it was already kind of just a poor quality cap card. But then you just had to add on top of it that it was cheap and it's like really started to fuzz out. Like there's constantly static in it. And no matter what I try to do, I can't get rid of that static. Don't give a dog chocolate. I mean, there's certain kinds that are safe for them, but yeah, the general thought process is don't. You would hunt Rockruff, but someone from a different stream gave you one on GTS for free, so you don't know. I mean, you could always go for, you know, another one so you could have both of the Lycanroc forms as shinies. I wasn't giving them chocolate. Yeah, probably for the best. The normal sun, so you think you can only hunt the other form by SOS or random encounter. I mean, you could get to, yeah, no, I guess that is a thing where you couldn't just hunt another Rockruff. Because I have both, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Is I traded it over to my moon and leveled it up there to get both forms. So yeah, that could be a problem. Yeah, so I don't know what you should hunt then, because yeah, if you already have a Rockruff, then you might not have a point to hunt another one. Unless you want to go for a living shiny dex, in which case it would make sense to go for another one. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know. How do I hatch the eggs at the same time? Because I collect all of them from the PC at once. Like, I collect all 5 of them from the PC without taking any steps, so they all count up from the same number of steps, so they all hatch at the same at once. Found probably the best trade on GTS yesterday was that, Hyrule. Was that. What's up, John Flowers? Welcome to the stream. You don't have not one shiny Pokemon. Well, if you don't have any, then you can always start hunting for them, man. How do you get 5 in a box at the same time? Well, because, Igor, like, when I'm running around, normally I'm running around outside of here, or when I run around outside of here, I collect all the eggs, and they all go into the PC. They go in at different times, but I can take them from the PC and put them in my party all at the same time. Like, all, without taking any steps, so that counts as like the same time. What's up, another Bleach? Welcome to the stream. Version exclusive Rufflet for version exclusive Volbeat, and it was super good. You need it for your decks. Well, there you go. You actually found a reasonable trade on the GTS. That's kind of rare, actually. What's up, Peyton Gaming? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Expo just made it so if you have the app, you can join a party from your phone. That's actually really convenient. How can you get Pikachu eggs? By breeding a Pikachu with either other things in its egg group or with the Ditto. That's how you'd get Pichu eggs. You can't get, like, Pikachu eggs. You'd have to get it as a Pichu and evolve it. What's up, Digital Taven? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Really needed Volbeat, so that was the best trade on GTS you've done. Yeah, I mean, like, you actually found a trade that wasn't... Like, you actually managed to find the timing on a good GTS trade. Because most of the time, like, if you show up later, someone will have already found it. There's a Flame Body Mon, yeah! Yeah, that's what the Magby in my party is. Be careful with all caps, guys, for anyone new. Also found Boulder for Boulder, so both of you got a free Gigalith. Dude, you've actually found legitimately good, like, GTS trades. That is almost more unbelievable than, like, back-to-back shinies, I feel. Yeah, I do got it. You don't have to worry about that stuff in Alex. How odd? How odd is what, John? But yeah, so like that's my Flame Body in the party. It's amazing that you found those trades. Like, dude, that's legitimately awesome. Because when I was looking for stuff to complete my Ultra Moon decks, like, it was easier to ask people until I found someone who like was willing to help me than it was to go on GTS. Because like people were like, oh, here's this. But I want a Palkia. It's like, no. Why? Why would that ever, like, be a successful trade? Just want to help. I gotcha, but I got it. You're trying to get a shiny Litten? Alright. Good luck, Peyton Gaming. And you're trying to get a Litten without a shiny charm? Well, good luck, Peyton. You know, it doesn't make it too much more difficult. But, you know, good luck. You want a level 91 or higher Rayquaza. See, it was that kind of stuff. It was that kind of stuff. Or it was just any level legendary. And then it was also like... Or it was like a reasonable Pokemon, but at like level 90. I was like, I'm not going to get that. No. But yeah, so Igor, if you're still wondering, man, if you're still wondering, like, I collect the eggs like this. Like, I send them, like, I receive them and they all go to the box at different times. But, like, you saw me earlier when I went in, I released all the Jangmo-os and collected 5 more eggs. So all those eggs will be together when I hatch them. Like, they all started taking steps at the same time with me. Once you're level 1 Rattata, you want a level 91 or higher Deoxys. The legitimate feeling of GTS. Like, I've gone on it one time. I never even looked at it before, but I needed the Pokemon for my Shiny Charm. So I was like, you know what? I'll go and take a look. And it was so unreasonable. I was like, what is this? When would this ever be of use to anyone? Watch caps. You're still hunting Sylvie, rip, but you won't give up. Good luck, Igor. Good luck, man. Saw Shiny Ditto on GTS. He wanted a male Magnemite. Fell for it because you forgot Magnemite was genderless. Oof. Oof indeed. Pranked. When searching for a cat Pikachu, someone wanted a boy Ditto, but that's impossible, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. GTS isn't the most, like, it's not the greatest thing to ever happen to Pokemon. There are a lot of different forms of Deoxys, though. In 2007 it was. I feel like there were other things added to Pokemon that were still better than GTS. I'm gonna be honest here. I feel like there were still other things that were added that were better additions. I feel like GTS almost immediately went to that ridiculousness, though. Like, that's just what happens. It's not a problem of, like, literally every trade that's made on there is something stupid like that. It's just, you have to hit it with the right timing, because any decent, rational trade goes away almost instantly. GTS is a beautiful pile of garbage, and you love it. There you go. That's the attitude to have, right, Rune? And welcome to the stream, by the way. Global Trade Station, more like Global Troll Station. Yesterday, you saw a Haunter on GTS. No Everstone, he wanted a level 11 to 20 Haunter. Ghastly evolves at level 25. Yeah. I mean, can't you catch wild Haunters lower than Ghastly's, like, evolution level, though? Like, is that not possible? You can hatch your eggs in Pikachu Valley for Pikachu eggs. Well, alright. Well, I mean, you have to, like, hatch eggs that you got from a Pikachu, Peyton. Like, you have to have a Pikachu in the, like, daycare here. Like, the only reason I'm getting Jangmo-o is because I have a Jangmo-o and a Ditto in the daycare. People do the Haunter Everstone prank. Only way to get a level 11 to 20 Haunter is hacking. Okay, I gotcha. I felt like, because there are some Pokemon that you can get lower than, like, I keep hitting. I had to slow down there for a second just to make sure I didn't hit it too many times again. But I thought that, like, Haunter may have been one of those Pokemon. You could actually get a lower level in its evolution in the wild. But yeah, my mistake then. Fell for it and got a Ghastly and evolved it because you weren't paying attention and forgot what level he wanted. The trolling. The trolling. One of the NPCs in Sinnoh does that to you. Yeah, I know about that, where, like, trolls gonna be like, haha, it evolves. And it's like, no. Why? Yeah, he puts the Everstone on it, and you're just like, but I wanted that. Why would you do this to me? There's a better way you can do that inside the fence. Yeah, I know, Peyton, I know. I was in there earlier. When you showed up, I was in there. But I have to collect eggs. So it's more efficient for me to be outside while I'm collecting the eggs. Once I have a whole, like, PC box full of eggs, I'll go back inside the pen and hatch them all. Wanted that nice Gengar. But alas, it was Everstoned. Want to trade Haunter for Medicham. Peyton Gaming, thank you for the sub. I want to trade Haunter for Medicham. Oh, I know, I'll put an Everstone on it and make the poor kid cry. Oof, no. What's up, Casual Tracer Man? Welcome to the stream. You got another shiny last night, so I'm sending all the shiny lucky. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What shiny did you get? And congratulations on it. That's awesome. Hopefully, I can get another shiny soon. I feel like all of my shinies have got so much more spread out over the past few months. Like, I had those few weeks where I was just getting them constantly, and then Usum came out and it all went away. The notification of your favorite Pokemon. Well, there you go. There you go. Genji Tracer Man. When I play Overwatch, I play D.Va, but I'm terrible at it and haven't played since like Sombra came out. Like Sombra's the last new character I actually played that was Sombra's was the newest character the last time I played. I think that's the way to word that. It was pretty lucky since you weren't hunting for it. Well, that's awesome. My Spider-Man fan, I'll watch the movies. I'm not the most hardcore superhero movie or superhero or just comic fan in general, but I'll enjoy the movies if I go to them. I looked up on GTS and forgot if it was Bowler or Haunter. He put an Everstone on it and you were like, heck nah. When am I gonna start hatching? I am hatching now. Like, that's why we're running around in circles and stuff. We got the eggs. We're just getting more eggs. Because I'll pick up eggs from her until I have an entire PC box, and then I'll just hatch them. But I do hatch eggs while I do that, so we're not, like, wasting time or anything. I'm late. I'm late to Overwatch. I mean, like, I just haven't played it in a while. I've had the game since, like, it came out. Like, I own the Origins edition of it, and I've had it since it came out. It's not a game that interests me too terribly much. Yeah. You're a Tracer, Genji, and D.Va main. Mostly Tracer, though. I can tell. I can tell. Am I gonna see the Venom movie? I did not know there was a Venom movie. That's the kind of level I'm at, where it's like, when the movie starts getting, like, hyped up, and, like, I start seeing trailers for it, it's like YouTube pre-roll ads, then I'll, like, consider it, or when friends start talking about going to it. Probably won't get my Lotic anytime soon unless someone does a Feebas with Prism Scale, for Feebas with Prism Scale on GTS. That's the only Feebas you saw, whether they wanted my Lotic for their Feebas. That's unfortunate. We were trying to catch a Pichu called Pichu on the first try. Well, you were able to catch it? That's awesome. Your second favorite villain after Carnage? Oh, Venomous? Okay. It's supposed to be a horror movie, or an honor movie? I'm assuming that's supposed to be horror? I don't know. We'll see if we get Jangmo-o before 700. We'll see. We will see about that one. That'll mean that it is about to hatch right now. And Pika. Okay. Horror. Yeah, no, I'm not watching that then. That is not happening. I am not a horror movie person at all. You're back. Welcome back, Gerald Rithner. How have you been? How have you been, man? Dinner's almost done. You might hunt after you eat. Alright. Alright. See, like, with Jangmo-o, though, it's teased me so much. Like, every time, because it's got the yellow scale, so I see the yellow, and, like, think it's yellow. Like, if you look down there, there's a good bit of yellow on that one. So, like, I don't know. It just, it's a tease. When will Strawberry Jangmo-o happen? Hopefully soon, Rune. Hopefully here in the next couple encounters even. Would be the most ideal. One last egg here. Gonna go on GTS real quick, see what crap trades people want. Alright, Hyrule. Alright. And we have now hit 700. Yes, you'll see. Alright, we're back. See you in a bit, Hyrule. Over 700 rip. Not over yet, not over. The first encounter we get, that egg is going to be 700. But yeah, no, we are getting up towards 1,000, and I don't like that. We're getting actually kind of up towards 1,000, which is not a fun time. And you're back, alright. Welcome back, Hyrule. I'm about to go and take back your Litten. From an egg, your egg hatched. Perfect timing. Well, there you go. There you go. I don't know what you just said, Vanillix. I don't know. Is Pikachu an undiscovered Pokemon too? I mean, why would it be undiscovered? Pikachu's been here since Gen 1, yeah. What's up, Krim Clark? Welcome to the stream. No school till Thursday for you. Well, then you got some days off, man. That's awesome. Do you think that confirming Gen 8 is a little early? Because I think it is. Well, I mean, they've confirmed that it's gonna happen. Yeah, we all knew that, but it was... They kind of had to. They were kind of put in the situation of... People who don't understand how developing video games worked were screaming at Game Freak to the point that they legitimately couldn't, like, wait any longer. To be like, guys, calm down. We are making it for the Switch. Like, the next mainline games will be on the Switch. Don't worry. Stop screaming. Because it would have been terrible for them if there was, like, you know, all that time from, like, the moment they announced Usum to the point that Usum came out, that it was just, like, killing, like, terrible press for Usum of, like, Game Freak hates money, why aren't they just making Sun and Moon again on the Switch? That would, like, port it to the Switch and make stars there. That would be, like, the best thing. And people just don't understand video games. So they had to do something and, like, to tell people. So they didn't, like, say anything about the actual games or anything like that. It's just, they had to confirm that Gen 8 was happening on the Switch. They needed to, for, like, PR sake. Not a fan of Pikachu. You like Pikachu and Raichu, just not Pikachu. I like the whole line. Pikachu's probably my favorite of them. Probably just when Pikachu is Pichu, you can't read with videos that makes Pikachu an undiscovered Pokemon. it can't do that because Pichu's a baby Pokemon, I would think. It's too overrated. I mean, it's just the mascot of the series. Everyone was so mad about Yusam. They were, like, because people were like on Reddit and stuff, people would downvote the crap out of anyone who said, like, it's probably not gonna be on the Switch immediately. Like, the next, like, my thought process was along the lines of most people, was against, I guess, the popular, like, hype train at the time. Where I was like, it's gonna be on the 3DS and it's either gonna be, like, Sun and Moon 2, or some kind of, like, Sinnoh remix. One of the two is happening. That's what we were getting. And that's what happened. We got Yusam, which is basically more Sun and Moon related stuff. So people were like, nah, no, we're gonna get Stars, like a combined Emerald type game on the Switch. Like the first time a generation would span a console, span multiple consoles. It was just like, that wasn't happening. And people were very upset about that. Because they'd hyped it too much. Didn't get Jangmo-o while you were gone. I did not, Ryan, I did not. Hopefully it shows up soon now, though. I really... We hit 700, so I don't want it to keep going. I was on the side of people saying, oh yeah, new Pokemon games. I mean, I was like, yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. New Stars wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, it just wasn't, like, practical. Someone accepted your GTS trade deal for Formosa now. Awesome. That took a few months. That's kind of crazy. See, like, the fact that you can catch Ultra Beasts over and over again makes it where it's like, they're just Ultra Beasts. Trading an Ultra Beast for an Ultra Beast really shouldn't matter too much. Am I a Star Wars fan? I mean, I watch the movies and I enjoy them. I'm not hardcore or anything. Like, I don't know much about the extended universe of the lore of Star Wars, but I can go and enjoy the movies for the most part. Let's see what people want for their level 1 to 10 Rattata. Alright. You're a big Star Wars fan? There you go. There you go. I missed. Thought I could just tap A. You don't know the extended universe very well. I gotcha. Probably legendaries. I mean, it's worth it, right? Like, that would make sense for a Rattata. Yeah, like, my friend has, like, read all the books, plays all the different games and stuff, watched all the different spin-off series, everything like that. I'll go and see the movies when they come out in theater. That's about my extent of it. Level 3 Rattata, Pokemon wanted Kyurem. Oh my gosh. That might be a little bit excessive. I don't know, maybe they'll get that trade though. Who knows? Am I gonna watch Solo? Probably. I don't know. I don't have a reason not to. Unless like it comes out and you're like, oh, it's terrible. Because I'm not gonna see it opening night. Like that's not me. But like if it comes out, it'll probably be in theaters for a while because it's Star Wars related. I'll probably end up seeing it somehow. Greedy people on GTS. You're gonna see a lot of people like that. Be right back. Alright, see it a bit Hyrule. So it looks pretty good. Alright. See, I haven't seen too much about it. I don't stay up to date with most of that stuff. You're hunting Treecko on Sapphire so far at 467 slot resets. Good luck, Karim. Good luck. Hopefully it doesn't take you as long as it took me. I think people read way too much into the codename of stars. Like OG Sun and Moon had a codename too, but no one was making videos about. Pokemon Rainbow, we just waited till they announced Sun and Moon. Well, I mean, it's because Sun and Moon were great games, and like, it just eventually people realize being on the hype train is a good thing for them. Like, it helps. So people are gonna hype it up, especially with how like well received games like Sun and Moon were, and then things like the Switch. A lot of the reason for this is we knew Sun and Moon were gonna be a thing for a long time. Then we found out the Switch was a thing, and then So people are like, alright, we got Sun and Moon, those are really hype. And people immediately started wanting a Pokemon game on the Switch. Like, that's just what people wanted, was the newest Nintendo console to have a Pokemon game. So they were going to do anything they could to be like, aha, this is why, and speculate as to why. Even though, like, from a software development standpoint, it wasn't going to happen. Like, just not happen. Watch one trailer and that's it. I've seen one trailer as well. This shiny would be a great Valentine's Day gift. It does have like a heart on its head, so it would make sense, Peyton. I gotta agree. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, so I feel like there's just more hype in general around a lot of the... There's a lot of more hype in the context around, like, when Yusum was coming out or being announced, as opposed to when, like, Sun and Moon were being developed. Only partner loves Pokemon too. That would be an important thing. It'd be hard to give someone a Pokemon if they didn't like Pokemon. Or knew it was going to come to the Switch eventually. I mean, it was... Unless, like, Nintendo had revealed, like, an actual... Unless Nintendo was like, no, for whatever reason, the Switch isn't going to fully embrace being a handheld and a home console, we're going to release another handheld alongside it. Like, unless they pulled that, it was coming to the Switch. Like, even Gen 6 was somehow already pushing the 3DS too far, so... Like, Gen 7 just pushing it even more. They were already... The envelope was about to burst. They had to move on and expand past the... They had to expand past the basic, like, the original... Or past the 3DS system. Like, there's just not enough there for it. Alright, so I gotta collect 3 eggs, guys. And then we'll go into the pen. You made a box for Shinies! Awesome, Peyton! Awesome! Like, in your PC. That's really cool. It's a good way to, like, you know, start organizing them. Gen 7 pushed 3DS so much. Just look at Battle Royales, or Totem Battles, or like, yeah, the Totem Pokemon Battles, Ultra Beasts, any double battle, like, pretty much anything like that. As soon as they had more than, like, 4 models on the screen at one time, everything just chugged. What's up, Bumpadunk? Welcome to the stream. Guessing Yusum was to buy time for them to work on a Pokemon game on the Switch. Partially that, as well as I would say, Yusum was them adding in all the little tiny things they had to cut from Sun and Moon. Like, I feel like they're almost essentially director's cuts of what they wanted Sun and Moon to be in the first place. They, you know, put a bit more focus on Ultra Beasts in, so like they were able to look at those a little bit more. But then you look at things like, you know, you got the Mantine surfing, you've got... You know, a little bit more interactions with some of the NPC Pokemon, stuff like that. Like, there's all these, like, they took the fine-tuning and, like, level of detail and polish they put into Sun and Moon in the first place, and extended that into Yusum even more. So yeah, it was kind of to buy them time to make Gen 8, because, like, otherwise people are going to be like, why haven't they released anything yet? And... You know, they haven't done a generation where they haven't released more than, like, the single game. Or the single pair of games. So they were gonna do something. But yeah, I feel like it was partially a buy time, as well as a Sun and Moon had to have stuff cut. Like, that's just gonna happen in any game. But now they had a chance to go back and add all it back in. What's up, Lackin98? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How am I hanging in there? I'm hanging in. I'm hanging. Hopefully getting this Jangmo-o soon, though. You know, really want to do an SOS hunt soon. You had snow today, and all you did was wrap on your snowmobile. Well, there you go. That had to be fun. You have 1 Torracat with 15 Littens. Oh, wow, there you go. There you go. Game Freak did split the dev teams. I mean, yeah. New 3DS runs it well, but better than the non-new ones, but... My new 3DS XL would still chug with, like, or the double battles. And at least the story ones where you had 2 trainers on each side. Those ones chugged. Game Freak did split their dev team. They've always done that. What's up, Retro Kraken? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And no shiny luck. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit, Peyton. Yeah, if you were able to get it in 15 Littens, that would have been extremely lucky. So hopefully you can get it pretty quickly though, because Litten is a great shiny. It's definitely my favorite shiny of the starters in Alola. You're pretty good? That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Getting dizzy, Karim. Getting a little bit dizzy. The dev team working for you some, and for Pokemon working title. I mean, yes. I feel like USUM was so that they didn't have to have as big of a dev team, and they could put more of the focus into the new engine. Because that's gonna take, that took all their time, I imagine. Also, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but at the same time, like, I don't want to mute the mic if I'm not going to. Okay. Sorry about that. We're good now, though. Sadly, gotta go. Peace out. Alright, see you later, Retro Kraken. Good to see you, man. Hopefully, I can see you again soon. Hopefully, you can stick around. But yeah, hope you have a good day. Maybe with your Pikachu and Pikachu shirt, you can get a Raichu Shiny Luck. Maybe, Peyton. Maybe. You're SOS hunting for Shiny Pichu. Learned that you should not hunt when you're tired. You killed it. No, you killed the collar. That's unfortunate. USUM dev team was so small. I mean, there wasn't too terribly much. Like if my thoughts on it are right, all the assets already existed, or most of the assets already existed. The ideas were already there. They just weren't fully implemented. 6 hours later, and you reach your destination in time for the end. Awesome, Sydney. Awesome. Yeah, we still got 30 minutes left here. Was it loud like last time? Not as bad as last time, but it had the potential, so I had to make sure I muted everything. What will I SOS hunt for? Like, what will I SOS for? The plan for me after this is going to be a Molga. Like, that's what I have the assets ready for and prepped. So hopefully we can get to that soon. This one Litten, so that means one Torracat with 16 Littens. That's a lot of little Littens. We'll be back for the raid. Alright, we'll see if we're raiding someone for him. You wouldn't have cared. I mean, I care if I do it though. That's the thing. Show them your friends are like, now that you're here, we're gonna take a nap. So here you are, alright. You see, I can understand that though. I can understand that. I personally probably wouldn't take the nap just because I'm not a big napper, but I can understand it. It's gonna be 17 Litten soon, alright, Peyton? Alright. You live for naps. You're a sleeps in more kind of guy. I'm definitely not a morning person. But, like, I just can't... Like, if I go to sleep, I'm staying asleep. And, like, waking up will be, like, waking up in the middle of the night kind of grogginess. Oh, sorry about that. Taking all the naps now that you... all the naps now that you didn't take advantage of as a kid. And there you go. See, I just can't. Like, I've taken naps before, but I just end up waking up feeling worse than I did before I started taking it. The morning for you is so boring. I get so much done when I wake up early, though. Like, it makes the day so much better, but I'm too lazy. May I ask what IVs the Jangmo-os are? Like, what their IVs are? Like, the ones that we hatch? I mean, I can show those once we get them. I'm not a competitive player, so I have zero interest in the IVs. Like, they don't matter to me. It's cool to check them and see, like, oh, those are kind of good. Not that I'll ever use them, but those are kind of good. And I don't know which ones are, like, good for Jangmo to have or not. Yeah, I mean, I can, like, turn the judge on as I, like, release them. I'm not gonna be keeping any, unless like we see one that's somehow perfect. I'm not gonna be keeping any of them. You got here from a link in D-Pad's Discord. That's cool. I actually don't know who that is. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, it's just I'm not a big competitive person. I do it for the collecting. But yeah, I can, because I have the judge feature. Also, I don't know. Ooh, that was almost bad. Because I do have the judge feature, we can look at them at the very least. Typically in the mornings, like, just falling asleep halfway through waking up. So, like, once I start waking up, I wake up. But if I don't move from bed, I'm not moving. What's up, newest Master 24? Welcome to the stream. You actually have the shiny, but you caught as a heck. Oh, nice, man. That's awesome. Yeah, like, I wish you could SOS for Jangmo-os, but unfortunately you can't, so here we are going for it through Masuda method instead. If you have to shiny, can you use all caps? As long as, like, you don't overdo it, also. I'm over Charizard. Like, if it's, like, a message, like, you got a shiny, then sure. Like, 1 or 2 in excitement, that's fine. But when, like, other messages start coming, that's when it becomes kind of more spammy. But yeah. Like, just saying you got a shiny in all caps, I don't mind too much. You had an exam yesterday. Funny part is you didn't even know what exam it was gonna be and didn't study. You have a good feeling about it. Well, that's good. That's good. I guess that means, like, you actually really understood the material if you didn't even, like, have to study for it. Had to be at school tomorrow at 8:20 for a meeting with your advisor, so you get to sleep in a bit more than usual. Nice. Want to stay here till I get a shiny? We'll see about that one, News. We'll see about that. We got about 20-25 minutes left in the stream. So we'll see if we can get the shiny in that time. You have an idea? What is that? What's that? Don't know anything, kind of let this into. Alright, there you go, man. What's up, TV? Welcome to the stream. You're currently at 1956. Sorry for Surfing Pikachu. Hope you'll get yours soon. Alright, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, hope you can get yours too. I can agree to at least 2 of those words, Vanillix. At least 2 of them, I think I can objectively, like, agree to. Which ones? Tall and Man. I can definitely agree with those. What will I hunt for after the Jangmo-o? The next thing on my list is an SOS hunt Emolga. And from the looks of Jangmo-o, and I don't know, just our history, if Emolga takes more than like a day or 2, we're going to be going back to Gen 2 Legend hunts after that. But for the time being, all I really got lined up is an Emolga to hunt in Sun as well, but I'm basically just in the middle of taking a break from the legendary hunts, because I got all the Gen 1 ones, also got Poipole before that. So now it's just a matter of, I want to take a little bit of a break before I move on to the Gen 2 Pokemon. I wish Rotom could help you with shinies. That would be very interesting if it could. So we're saying you encountered a shiny Bagon via SOS, almost killed it. It was your friend's house and realized you attacked it and scared. The text read, Executor is paralyzed, that's safe. Dude, Dude, that is super lucky. The game just knew. The game just knew that it was actually a mistake. That's what had to have happened. Woohoo, Gen 2 Legend Hunt's about to get your favorite gen. Alright, man. Yeah, I hope they can be enjoyed. Time for your Pikachu outfit. Alright, Peyton. Alright, I guess that might bring some luck to you. I'm having some allergy problems. I mean, maybe that's it. I don't know. Like that probably actually would be a good explanation for it, I would say. Shiny Hunters roll out. Spring pollen sniffles, indeed. Especially here. I'm screaming after you recovered from an almost lost shiny. Dude, but that is like ridiculously lucky right there, man. The executor just knew that like he didn't want to actually KO it. Went way too crazy with it. It was cool, yeah, I mean, you were able to get it. That is kind of awesome, though. Like, it did save. Here we go. Soundness now, and it's your best shiny. Alright, man. Don't need to worry about pollen in Norway at the moment. The reason you're sneezing is good old Jack Frost gone crazy with snow. There you go. Just other reasons to be sneezing and sniffling. Get it by the end of the stream for sure. You're not a licensed fortune teller though. Alright. So I gotta take it with a grain of salt then. If any Pokemon knows a normal type move that causes recoil, probably bring a ghost Pokemon. Ghost type. Yeah. That is my go-to. That's why Decidueye is my main Pokemon for hunting. Jangmo-o's being salty. I don't know, it's very upset that I waited, that I like put it on the back burner for so long. There's so much snow in Norway now, you had to send some to Rome. Hashtag funny joke. Alright, man. Alright. It's funny, you get most of your shinies so far within 50 encounters. Ooh, a little bit of a hiccup. But surprisingly, you've had over 2,000 encounters with Rockruff, and no shiny newest. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully it shows up soon for you, though. It's like, where have you been? Just like leaving all these eggs in the PC? They hate when they say, like, hours before class at the schedule stage. Aw, that stings. That just, like, throws everything for a loop. abandoned it, so now it's like taking it out on me. Hopefully it forgives me soon, though. You're not using any ride Pokemon except Charizard because he doesn't affect your shiny Pichu luck. Why would the other ones affect the luck? Why figures? Oh no! That's really unfortunate, Sydney. Person said they were going to give you the code yesterday didn't work. Oh no, that really stinks, Bowen. Trying to upload your character sheet finally. Because you won't wear your Pikachu outfit. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, so you gotta add in that luck. I gotcha, Peyton. Pieces of hail in your freezer, at that point is it not just called ice? Just me seeing you makes you want SOS right now, and that's what you're gonna do. Shiny gonna come at me. Alright, newest. Good luck, man. Good luck. Shiny look, I know, right? Hail is sky ice. Exactly. Exactly. And it's no longer in the sky, it's in the freezer with normal ice. First one's regular. So it's special. Ah, I see, Sydney, I see. Got a random encounter, shiny Alolan Vulpix in your playthrough of Sun, and now it's a Ninetales. That's awesome. You didn't put it with your ice, so you didn't just like throw it in the ice tray. Do I hunt on regular or ultra? Like, right now this is regular. This is regular Sun. I've done the legendary hunts in Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I'm probably gonna do a few other hunts in like, or I'm probably gonna start doing a lot more of the stream hunts in USUM. Just because, like, Sun's kind of been more of a personal copy for a while. Like, for a long time. Fun fact. Hail is harder than ice. Is it really? That's interesting. Just, like, the way it's formed or something, it's, like, denser. Or just because it hits harder. Didn't throw it in the ice tray, it's too special. I was joking. I was just joking. Knows what you're saying. I mean, I do like legitimately get what you're saying though. I just was messing around. Meta shiny or a random shiny Caterpie only to realize that the professor didn't give you a Pokeball yet. It was the beginning of the game. No, no, that's so unfortunate, lacking. Don't make you say it. Don't make you say what. One time it was hailing where you live, and we're saying, please let us out of class early, and you didn't. Well, I mean, I imagine when it's hailing, that's a reason for them to not let you out. Like, then it becomes dangerous to be outside. That is a very interesting name, Sydney, I gotta say. Why is saying that you're amazing a bad thing? I don't know, ask Vanillix why it would be. I feel like you should hunt for Sandy Gas for some reason. Do it, man, do it. That was a fun one when I did it. No. Oops, Vanillix, you done goofed, man. You done goofed. Or Staryu, that'd be interesting. I mean, You can go for it, and whichever one shows up when you're looking for the Sandy Gas. Like, if you don't find a Sandy Gas, just hunt for that last Staryu you see. Shiny Staryu is dope. I actually really do like it. I need one myself. You're backed into a corner over here. You've done this to yourself. You've done this to yourself, man. You named your shiny Staryu Steven, as in Steven Universe. Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool, man. When you're usually hatching eggs, only have Cat Pikachu at the front of the team and finish off Pokemon with your Z move. Well, there you go. That's pretty cool. But how are you running into Pokemon? Wish you could make your own Pokemon game. Shiny odds will be raised. I mean, you can always make your own game, man. There's nothing that's stopping you there. I mean, I'd pretty much have to agree with it, looks, yeah. I feel like these are attempts at disses that I just feel like are known truths. I feel like we'll end up finishing off the PC box here for the day. Like, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Just downed himself. I mean, the truth can be brutal. I can accept that. Name the Jangmo-o Rainbow, kinda. Is the name of your Komodo? That'd be really cool. Name because it's colorful but weird. If you want, we'll see, Newest. We'll see. When it'll just depend on when we get it and what chat decides on. It's cool in different ways. There you go, Sydney. There you go. Welcome back, Karim. Truth hurts. Sometimes. Just a lot of box art legends, Arinvark and Weave Blast. Well, there you go. There you go. Pokemon Reserve, what would I have as my partner? A Rowlet. 100% a Rowlet. Obviously Jigglypuff, I mean, that one would work too. You can sleep without trying it. There you go. Helps you get to sleep. Solves insomnia. A Rowlet, obviously, yeah. Yeah. I would definitely have a Rowlet for myself. Alright. Alright. Well, we get it before 7:30. Will we get it here, guys? Next 5 eggs coming up. Yeah, I feel like that question's been asked before. I feel like I've given the same answer before. We need help from Almighty Bidoof to get this shiny. It seems like it lacking. It seems like it. You would choose Meowth because you can keep using Payday. There you go. There you go. You guys are thinking of actually useful reasons, and I just want to Rowlet. Like, that's the entire point here. It's not like, you know, for money or to help me sleep. It's just like, I want a Rowlet. I want a pet Rowlet. Jigglypuff is cute and fun to be around. Well, there you go. There you go. That's another reason. See, like, that'd be the reason for my Rowlet. Today we're cleaning up and a whole deck of Pokemon cards popped out. Popped out from where? One of Vanillix, obviously. There you go. You probably run into trainers while hatching eggs. Okay. Psyduck, your life would improve tenfold with a Psyduck. Rowlet is just the cutest starter. It is absolutely the cutest starter. Like, I think of all time, to be completely honest. Because it's just like, it's a little ball of bird. Second choice would obviously be Bulbasaur. There you go. You'd pick Treecko just because. Hey, that's a good enough reason. Alright guys, yeah, so I think we'll be able to get through we'll get through one more set of eggs for the day. Well, we got this one last one in the batch. Will this one be shiny? Will we even have to do another set of eggs? Or a Rowlet and never evolve it? See, that's the thing is, I'd want it as a Rowlet all the time, but at the same time, I don't know. Would it want to evolve? Like, is that a goal of Pokemon? Do they wanna, would they, like, be upset if they were just stuck as their base evolution the whole time? I think Bulbasaur's neglected. See, I feel like it definitely is, like, the least picked of the Kanto starters. I wouldn't say neglected, though. Like, Kanto starters in general are always going to have it better than pretty much anything else. You would obviously pick Mudkip. There you go. It's like in the anime where some Pokemon never evolve. Like, yeah, I mean, some don't. Some don't. It's just like, I don't know if, like, is Pokemon's main goal? Are Pokemon always, like, hoping to evolve? Is that a thing? Right, guys, yeah, this is the last set of 5 eggs for the day, so hopefully it'll show up in these. You can make real Pokemon. There you go. You made your Pikachu outfit, hatching the eggs with only Pikachu in your team, and being a Pikachu in Pikachu would help your shiny life for a Pichu through the roof. Who knows, Peyton? Who knows? No matter what, Bulbasaur will always be #1 at something in the Pokedex. Yeah, there you go, Tracer Main. Still no Jangmo-o. Yeah, I know, Tony. I know. This one's getting rough. If this goes over 1,000, I might just quit. Like, quit Pokemon entirely. This will become a different channel. Like, I don't even know what it would be. It just wouldn't be Pokemon. No games, no anything, no computers. It's like, I'll just become a primitive technology channel and just document me living in the woods. If this, like, goes over 1,000. You've been here the whole time, just lurking. I gotcha, Tony. I gotcha. Some Pokemon don't want to evolve, as shown in the anime with Ash's Pikachu. Fair enough. Become a vlogger. There we go. I love Bulbasaur way better than Charmander, but it would become a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. It's like, go from Pokemon to a different card game. There we go. Know nothing about it. But it'll probably be better than the shiny hunting if somehow a Masuda method hunt goes over 1,000 for me. After so many other over odds hunts. All you need to know is that if you lose, you get sent to the Shadow Realm. Fair enough, there we go. I guess I'm a master of it right now. I can start the channel as soon as the stream's over, guys. Oh, man. Oof. Please tell me if you went back to gaming, it would not be a Fortnite channel. See, I haven't gotten into those games like PUBG or Fortnite. Just haven't been something that has interested me. I'll just go back to Minecraft. One episode of the Unova anime, there was an item contest, and Ash was to find a Thunderstone, and Ash found it, tripped on the ground, and it fell out of his hands, and Pikachu almost touched it, but refused. Oh, interesting. Hatch, 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 here we go. The first one wasn't shiny, but no. It's not, like, the stakes aren't this high, guys. It's not this episode. It would be, probably, like, it'd be in a few weeks if we hadn't gotten Jangmo-o at that point, because, we don't hatch enough to get to 1,000 that quickly. Minecraft and Roblox is life. Never played Roblox before. So let's be careful with caps. I'll allow it because of the sarcasm, but... Alright, few more eggs. Few more eggs today. Mindless Enigma plays Minecraft. Oh gosh. That would be a mess. It's like the one thing I'm piecing out is redstone. And even then, it's been forever since I used it, and there's so many new things related to it. People only hate it because it's a meme. I feel like that's a situation with a lot of stuff. Or it's a meme because people hate it. One of the two. It's a chicken or the egg type situation there, right? Alright guys, one more Jangmo-o for the day. Will it be shiny? Only one way to actually find out. Like redstone stuff. I'd have to relearn it. I'd have to relearn a lot about redstone. Because at this point, the stuff I do wouldn't be that impressive. But, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Last Jangmo-o of the day, guys. Will it be shiny? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. So, we're gonna have to pick this up again tomorrow. But yeah, so thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. Thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and a massive thank you to everyone who hangs out in the chat and, keeps things interesting. So I'll be back on again tomorrow hunting, because, like, I'm actually home right now, so I don't have anything going on Wednesday like I normally do. So I will be able to keep up this hunt tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I will see you all again.